Here we are going to see about we are going to see how to access list element. To access list element using indexes. Index. This index is two types. Forward index or backward. Backward index. దీన్ని మనము రివర్స్ ఇండెక్స్ అని కూడా అంటాం. సో ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇండెక్స్ వచ్చేసి ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇండెక్స్ లో మనకి ఇండెక్స్ వాల్యూస్ 0 టు సైజ్ -1. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 0 టు సైజ్ -1 ఇండెక్సెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఎందులో ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇండెక్సెస్ లో. In this list one, the one is the zero index, and the last one, what is the last one coming to the list? The last one is this list, sublist. This sublist size is how many elements are in the list? -1. The size -1. This is size -1. Okay. Next, 0 to size -1. The backward list, the backward or reverse indexing is the last index is -1. The last index is -1. Here, 2, the first index is size minus size. The first index is minus size to -1. Sorry, backward or reverse index is minus size to -1, and the forward indexing is 0 to size -1. In the above example, simply see here 1 0 index, comma 10 1 index, comma 20 2 index, comma the list ABC list is 3 index. Total how many elements? Total 4 elements in the list. That means the list size is 4. 4 minus 1 is the last index. The last index is 3. Next, this is forward index. Coming to the backward or reverse indexing. What is the list size? Already we know that -4. Then this is -4, comma -3, comma -2, comma -1. What is the last index? Is equals to 4 again. What is the first index? First index value is 0 and -4. Both are same. In case of 4 items. In case of 4 items in the list. Okay. I think you have observed this one. If you want to access the list elements using indexes, we can mention any number. If you give positive number, it will give you positive index. Run module. Check the output. See here, this is sub list of a list 1. Next, if you give -3, save, run module. See, it's a 10. It's a 10. See, this is about forward indexing and backward indexing. By using the list index numbers, we are accessing the elements. And one more thing, see here, we can have list slicing also. We can have list slicing. List slice means we can display a list. For example, I make this a list. I make this list as a integer list with some elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. I want to display this list, entire list. If you want to display entire list, we don't need to mention the index number. Directly list object we can write list name. It will be display all the elements. Save, run module. You can see it's displaying all the elements. Already we know that we have some indexing numbers. So if you want to display some second index number, simply mention 2 in the square brace, save and run module. Check the second index value is 30, 10, 20, 30. Yes, 30. Next, reverse indexing is also done. Next, what we have to do is the slicing means I want to print a list from starting second index to fifth index. So this is called list slicing. In the list slicing, we have to mention list object, list name in the square brace. The first one is starting index. Colon, and the next one is Next one is ending index next number. Ending index next number. Because the last number excluded. The last number excluded. Suppose if you give 1 colon 5, that means it will display 1, 2, 3, 4. Observe here. File, save, run module. Just observe 10, 20, sorry, 20, 30, 40, 50. What is the 20 index? 1, 2, 3, 4. What we have mentioned here? We have mentioned 5. The 5 is excluded. The 5 is excluded. The 1 is included because the starting index value is list size. How we are giving list size? List name of starting index colon ending index. Starting index and ending index. The starting index will be included and ending index will not be included. It's excluded. Clear? This is called list slicing. See here, if you want to print the list, print list 1 of 2 colon square brackets close and close the main function. See here, in this one I mentioned starting index, but I did not mention any ending index. In this case, the list will display, the list will end of the list. End of the list. Up to end of the list, it will be displayed. File, save, run module. You can see it's a 20, 30, 40, 50. 60 is not displayed. But here 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 is the last value. You can observe here. You can observe here. Even if you mention here one, clearly you can observe here. Save, run module. See here. Second one will be displayed up to the list, last index, up to the last index. Okay, end of the list. Next one, in the slicing, in the list slicing, I'm going to write list 1 of, I'm not mentioning starting index, I'm writing simply colon, and I'm mentioning like a 4. 4 is the end index. Okay, in this case, in this case, in this case, if you don't mention any starting value, if you don't mention any starting value, by default, the list will start displaying from starting index. From starting index means 0 index. Run module. It will display from 10. See here. Okay. This is about list slicing. You can observe here the in the list slicing we are mentioning list name and start in the square bracket starting index colon ending index, and the main important point is ending index is excluded, the starting index is included. And if you don't mention starting index, if you don't mention starting index, it will take by default from 0 index. If you don't mention ending index, by default the list will be displayed up to the end. And one more thing, if you don't mention two things, I have a doubt. I want to write like this. List 1, okay. Starting index and ending index I am not giving here. Okay. This is like it will be displayed the list, total list. Same thing. This is meaning this is same like this is same like list 1. This is same like list 1. Save, run, run module. You can see here. What is the error name? Okay, there is a spelling mistake in the list 1. Just wait. Sorry. List 1. Run module. See here. The both are same. The last two lines are same. This one I have given starting index optional colon ending index optional. And this one is I'm writing list object. Okay. By using indexes, in this way we are accessing the list elements, and this is about slicing of the list slicing. Okay, thank you.